right? Yeah, Patrice, Dr. Z, part 4. But yeah, it has become just a slow dismantling, really, of a whole thing. But yeah, let's go.
Fez, noon to 3. I saw her peeking her head in. I mean, I think Dr. Z needs some backup here. Need a little backup.
Women are ridiculous.
Lily, does size matter on a guy?
Go to that mic, please.
Lily, we're talking about size, and if there's
Size queens and stuff, big dicks.
Is there a small dick girl? Is there a girl that likes small dicks?
I would say she'd be lying.
What?
Size doesn't matter unless a guy has a micro
I
penis.
think size does matter.
No,
Size
Lily's
does
saying
matter.
size does matter.
Average is more than enough for women. Average is completely fine. Actually, most women that I interviewed don't like a big dick. It's like, okay, it's nice,
Dr. Z,
interesting
there's
to
one
look
right
at,
there.
but put
Hold
it
on.
away. Put it away.
Lily's over there.
I'm right here.
And she says that
I
she
prefer
wants
bigger.
a big dick. She
like 'em
she
big?
needs big dick.
Bigger. I mean, it doesn't have
What's
to be
big?
huge.
What's big?
I'd say like 8, 9.
Jesus.
When erect?
So it's not going to be like 2 inches.
She's like,
you know,
8, 9.
When I'm finger fucking my girl and she's going, I'm
TJ,
finger
can we
fuck-
ask
then
your
I
mom
stick
the
my
same
dick
question,
in,
or is that
and
too
she's
far?
like,
I mean, I think that's up
Now
to
let me
her.
tell you, the guys
God,
with
that
big
feels
dick,
much better.
the guy with big dick is gonna have a hard time talking a girl into the anal. If his
Wow.
average is smaller, it's
What
much
is our
more
obsession
She
with
wants
anal?
Let's ask
Pink
Lily,
sock.
would you take a big one in the poop shoot or what?
Are you gonna do that?
I'm not the person to ask. I'm not into that.
Yeah, she doesn't like the poop shoot.
Well, that's the
That's
thing.
another thing that women
that
say.
is one good thing for all
Women
the
don't
listeners
get
that
to
have
say
small
they're not
dicks.
into
That's the
anything.
perk.
Oh, if it was up to women by themselves, they would just be into
You know what?
what they're into.
Forget about
so
the dick
they're,
size.
They're
Forget
not
about that.
into ass fucking because somebody hasn't made them into ass fucking yet.
You
Like,
know-
it's like I'm not into that. It's like you shouldn't even say that as a woman what you're not into, because how many things do you do now and sexually that you started off saying I would never do that, and now you do it with autonomy.
I would say none.
So you just have sex in the vagina and that's it. You don't give head.
Oh, no, I do.
So have you ever in your life went, ew, I'm not gonna suck a
No,
dick?
never.
Have you ever licked an asshole?
Yeah.
You've never said to yourself ever, I would never lick a man's asshole? Come on, stop. If you're being honest, be honest. You said,
no,
whoa,
I
give
mean,
me
there's
some
not
man's
much,
asshole.
honest to God, there's not much that grosses me out. To
But
be
I'm
perfectly
saying
honest with you.
in the beginning, before you became an ass licker, did
And now I'm not like.
but did
you lick one ass.
didn't you say
Lick
that
one ass.
before you licked an asshole that you would never do that when asked or when you thought about it?
I can't honestly remember. I'm
This
not
is
a person
why.
that says never.
This is why we win. This is why
probably
we fucking
you
win.
didn't. Probably you didn't think
Well,
so
you
in the
know,
beginning.
but see,
what do you?
Patrice, your premise is that women don't want to do these things, okay? Women do want to do this thing. You know what? The whole thing with men is that men, for some reason, think that women don't want sex. Women.
No, that's his premise. Isn't that women don't want to do these things? It's that you want to do them things, so just do them. Stop with the nonsense around it.
Know
sex,
that.
but it has to be sex worth having. You know what? If I'm gonna shave my pussy, shave my legs, get ready, and then you're gonna come in 4 minutes, which is the average for American male, it's not worth it for me.
Well, but
okay, so learn
What
to
about
laugh.
you laying
and
there
that's
like
what
a
I talk
fucking
about.
mummy? What about
You're
what
been
about
with
the
wrong
fact that you
women.
won't fucking lick my balls? What about the fact you won't let me
Wrong
spit in your
women.
face?
She would lick your balls, Patrice. Relax.
That's.
Well, no, I'm not
That's
talking
what
about me.
I'm telling
talking
you
about
that
the fact
average
is.
American male comes in under 4 minutes.
gives
Is
a
that
fuck?
is that sex worth having for
But the
most
average,
women?
I did a survey. The average American women lay there like a fucking lump and won't spit on your balls.
and that survey.
Well,
that survey
maybe if
was.
American guys.
TJ, your mom's nodding to that, by the way.
99.8%
She's nodding to that fact.
of
Sorry.
women. I took a survey.
But what I'm saying is that
More
if
importantly,
men put in a little
Lily,
more
is the bet
effort,
still
women put in
a
little more
collectible on, or?
Yeah, Lily's supposed to sleep over
I mean,
here.
we may have to renegotiate
Yeah,
this here.
see? I know it.
Lily, do you have a splooge no-fly zone?
No.
So-
The eye.
Just the eye. But
Just
you-
the eye.
you'll
I
go-
say
Oh,
everything's fair game,
But
but
you
the
go
eye.
face.
Yeah, sure. Just not
and
the
do you,
eye.
do you think
That's
that allowing that boundary to be crossed is something
Prize,
that you
no,
offer
no,
up as a prize
no,
to
it
the
just
men that you
stinks.
I mean,
sleep
it's
with?
the eye. I don't know how
Shit
turned on men
stinks.
get by shooting a load in the eye.
The shit stinks.
It does. In any place that's degrading, guys like to shoot. Any place that
that
just
it?
makes, yeah, where you go, oh, look at this piece of filth right here. And especially in the nose, if you got to make a chick blow sperm out of her left nostril, makes you fucking enjoy. That's why you think we like gagging and ass fucking. Ass fucking brings nothing to life except for, ooh, it's in the ass. That's all it is.
Well, it's quite enjoyable. A lot of women
don't
love
turn around.
it,
Your mom's
love
sitting
it.
up straight. She's really paying attention
I
now.
can't. You know, this is like this is the one day that I'm like,
You get a girl-
come and see.
you get a
I'm
girl
on
to
a
do
radio
this?
show. It's Opie and Anthony.
Now
and
let me
she's
ask you
got-
this.
She's got two things. She's got
Let me ask you this.
a huge black guy yelling at a doctor.
Since you've been asking me
woman
all these
said she's a
questions, let me
doctor.
ask some
I don't
questions.
give a
Oh,
fuck. Go ahead, baby
wow.
girl.
Look at you taking control.
No,
I like
no.
this.
So,
Fair enough.
do you love do you like it when a woman sticks fingers up your ass?
Nah.
Oh.
See, now you're like, oh, I'm not that like that. I'm not a homo.
No,
but guess what?
but I do like when she
Majority of
licks it, though.
guys-
I do like when she lick it,
Majority of
and she's a
guys
trooper.
love it. Majority of guys.
Majority?
Love prostate massage.
I bet it does.
But now you're like, oh, I'm too much of a guy. I would never have
No,
a
I
because
didn't
that would
say
make me
that.
like a homo.
I said it because I tried it, and here's
you didn't
here's
like
what
it.
it is. Women don't do it. You do nothing with like a legitimate like
Now he's
passion.
backtracking. He's like,
no. When women finger you, it's always some way of
what?
making you a fag. Like if a girl, no, wait a minute.
Nothing to do with that.
Like,
It's nothing to do with
but-
being a
but
guy.
let me-
It's
let
to
me-
do
Patrice
with
is on to
enhancing your
something now.
orgasm.
Vicky,
He's
can
on to something here. Let's hear this. Hear him
may
out
I
here.
say this? It's a thing where, like, okay, I don't like a girl to suck my dick. I like a dick sucker. Let me explain that. Meaning, I don't like a girl who goes,
Right.
oh yeah, I'm sucking your dick for you. I want a girl that sucks
because
dick
she enjoys it,
because
right?
she's a
Of course.
dirty dick sucker.
Well, if you're
now,
gonna
if
eat
there was
her
a girl,
pussy, right,
if there was
she's
a girl
gonna
that
suck your dick,
had
right.
to put her finger in my asshole, she's like, I got to, motherfucker. I got
Right,
balls in my
right.
face. I'm jerking your dick,
Yeah.
and it's just some fucking animal that's fucking
Right.
jerking
And
and,
you're telling
poking. Then I'm like, I would never cock block that. But some chick that goes, I'm gonna show you what it's like to be. That's what most girls do to see if they can take manhood
He's on
because you're
something
tired
there.
of being the fuck-e.
Fucking brilliant.
You're the
Holy
fuck-e. We're the fucker. Anything that...
All right, he's even like, because Opie was just being annoyed, but yeah, I think even Opie's getting completely on. I mean, everyone's on Patrice's side. I think even most women are on Patrice's side.
makes you the fucky, you like sticking a finger. You don't want to stick a finger in a
Why
man's
do you
ass.
say that? Well, I don't know about that. You've been
What
with
goes
wrong
on
women.
in a
You've
man's
been
ass?
with
You don't
wrong
wanna be in
women.
there. goddamn,
Come on,
Patrice.
man.
You've been with wrong women.
I haven't been. I've been with every kind of piece of shit.
See what it is?
By the way,
And you're
Doctor,
telling me no. You're
Doctor
telling
Zin,
me
been
with
nobody's
every
ever
kind of piece of shit.
nobody's ever
Can I just ask you this though?
made you come
Lily,
by,
Lily,
by
Lily.
stimulating your prostate.
So you're
While
saying
sucking your
it's okay
dick.
Hold on,
for a man?
I like my nipples licked. That's very
hold
girlish.
on, let's go to Lily.
Sorry,
now
Lily.
he-
So it's okay for a man to degrade women sexually, but as soon as like it turns around on a woman degrading you,
I
it's
hear
not.
what you're saying, but see, for you to degrade us, you have to do some dirty, filthy shit that we don't mind. now, ready?
but
Let
I'm
me
just saying
ask you a
mine
question,
feels
Lily.
like it's okay
Let
for
me
a man
ask you
to do
this:
that.
Hold on,
How
let's
would
start
you?
at the same time.
What would you think about degrading a man? What's degrading a man?
Yeah.
What about putting that strap on right now? You turn over and I'm
And
gonna fuck you in
getting
the ass.
fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
The only way a woman can degrade a man is becoming the fucky.
So
You're the fucky.
Her obsession with that's her whole thing keeps going back to us. You went to, yeah.
On to something.
No,
Who
let's,
wants to
let's,
get
turn, let's turn the
Wait,
tables.
she's
I
on to
majority-
something. Who
you
wants to
might
get fucked
fucking
in the
love
ass
it.
by Dr. Z today?
You
Would
know
you fuck
what?
someone in the ass? All
Yeah.
right, who wants to be fucked in the ass? TJ's mom.
TJ's
Put your hand down. Anyone
You know
else?
what? How about
My mother,
Not my
my mother
baby.
did not put her
How
hand
about
up.
I
Opie.
guarantee
My mother
you
did
would
not
love
put her
it.
hand up.
Who wants to get fucked in the ass?
No
by
one
a
is
strap
fucking
on
my
from
mother
Dr.
with
Z?
anything.
All right.
I think Eastside
Open
Dave
the
would be
phone
a
call.
Strap on her with anything.
The phones are lit.
Open
People
the
are loving
phones,
this.
and
I will
I'm telling
pay.
you.
I
Would you
will-
take it in the ass, sir? From Dr. Z? It's a strap on, though, and she's hot. What if her warm boobies are on your back and she's doing it?
But
I'm telling you, men fucking love this. Men love stuff
Well,
up their ass. They
goddamn
just
packed
won't
up you had to
admit
get
it
into a
because
relationship
they
where we would
think,
have to
Yeah.
take her.
because
have
that
been-
thing that makes them gay. That's why they won't admit it.
Could you do it to Lily? That would rock.
Patrice made a great point about
No.
them being so filthy that they got to pass a level of filth that I don't think they can attain to legitimately degrade. they could do something to go like, I'm going to degrade this person.
Yeah.
But what's the
sitting
cool
on
shit
your
about
face.
degrading? You know, this
I'm
shit
sitting,
about
my
degrading.
asshole's on your face.
You know what?
Thank
To
you,
me,
precious.
to me,
How about my balls? Hey, shut up. Stick my balls in your. Come on, dude. Put my balls in your mouth. There you go.
But what the
That's
fuck
it.
is, you know?
Now blink, Doc.
But what's this
You
thing
like
about
that, Doc?
degrading? You know, like the whole thing. Sex, in order for sex to be
let
good,
me
it has
wrap
to
these
be
big black
dirty.
hands around your fucking head. Shut the fuck up, doctor. Huh? What kind of doctor are you, bitch? Let me see your fucking credentials. Shut up! Come here, you like that, huh? You like that fucking finger in your ass, huh? You like it? Give me a kiss. Give me a fucking kiss. Oh, you didn't like
How
that,
about
did
this
you?
degrading?
You didn't like
How
that.
about
Spit in
you
your fucking
come in my
face, you
ass
dirty
and you
Russian.
suck it out?
Again,
sucking out your own cum.
again, I have to do things that you do. How about I just use you as the object you are?
Fine.
Slap you in the face. Shut up.
Most women would love
Shut
that.
up. You want cum in your mouth. I want pussy juice. If you put pussy juice in your ass, I'll lick it out. But you know why? You can't just shoot pussy juice nowhere.
Why can't you just...
You
haven't been the
You can
squirter.
massage the
This
squirter.
is really up to the
Would Eastside
ante
Dave
here.
take you in the ass today, or is that cheating?
I think he would. He really is down for whatever.
Would you shove it in Eastside Dave's ass?
He's redheaded. I don't know if
He's
that
a
matters.
redhead, though.
You don't know if that matters.
You know what though? I
right,
like
get Eastside
Lily,
Dave,
but
if he's here
women
yet.
cannot.
He's not here
they
yet, I don't think.
cannot rise to the level of
filth.
filth that we will rise
All right,
to.
so this is the male filth supremacy speech.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but I know you can.
I'm trying to figure out where it's all leading.
I don't think anybody does,
But I
really.
know when we fuck, what's going to happen is it all boils down to nature. When we're fucking, eventually I will find something that makes you feel like a girl. If I take 3 fingers and shove them down your throat and you go, ugh, that's going to make you feel like a girl. Now, you're smart enough to go, oh, I can match things, but when you're in there like a serial killer in the middle of the situation, and my fucking hands are around your face, and my
And guess
fucking,
what?
you're
I might
not
totally
gonna
love it.
Oh,
What are you
shut
talking
the
about?
fuck up.
Majority
See,
of women
don't
have
talk
submission
shit.
fantasies.
Don't talk shit.
90% of women
And
have
you know
submission
why they have
fantasies.
submissive fantasies?
So why are you
So
telling
it's-
me you're degrading me?
Wait a minute.
Maybe I'm going to
but
love it.
here's what your problem is. Women, this is what this book
You're
is and what women's life is.
You're telling me that women
want an
don't like
excuse-
dirty sex.
Women want an excuse to be whores. You want me to make it my fault that you're a whore. That's what submissive is. So, rape fantasies, that's a woman going, oh my God,
I'm not talking about
my
rape
fault.
fantasies.
Submission fantasies is rape fantasies. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. To be taken. And this book is, hey,
So
listen, if
what-
you want sex quickly,
So what is your
make
problem? Let me tell you, I'm trying to get at what is your problem with the whole
problem
thing?
is-
That women are not dirty enough? What is the problem?
I'm about to tell you, but you'll interrupt me again because you're very good. This is why it's going to boil down to me grabbing around your fucking beach blonde hair and dragging you around, calling you the little dirty Russian that you really are.
See, TJ, that's why
turned on
you switched
already.
seats earlier.
I'm getting turned on already.
I do have a question. Are you Russian by descent?
Yes.
What if that was my follow-up to all the shit Patrice has been saying? You're Russian.
This follows the whole thing, though, that you've been talking about. Like, you get into this degrading thing and stuff and wondering where the questions are coming from or where the whole conversation's going or how it took off in a new direction. It's still all intertwined in this sexuality thing between men and women where guys will fuck most any girl that will fuck them. And girls need this whole big thing happening.
Right. Well, you know, I explain it to you why. It's very
you explain
simple.
it.
From
You explain it.
evolutionary perspective,
So-
sperm, there's billions of them. There's limited amount of eggs. You
So we can't
want
get-
to pass on your genes.
I'm talking
your
about
DNA.
everybody that's
all
fucking,
there is
everyone
to
that's
it.
fucking doesn't want to procreate or
I know,
isn't thinking
but
about it.
you're not thinking, but subconsciously it's always there.
But I think
yes, you're
subconsciously.
evolutionary programmed to do
I don't
that.
know.
the point that I
You're
love about the
evolutionary
subconscious
programmed
thing.
to do that. And that is what
am I the worst?
that is what evolutionary psychology is all about. You all say
troublemaker.
we're evolved, we're all above that.
set
But you
up,
know what? You're
sit
just a
back,
human
and watch.
animal.
So
you're
you
just
don't.
a human animal.
So
who
women
just
don't
wanna
enjoy
spread-
it as much genetically on
No,
an
it's not that women don't
evolutionary
enjoy
level.
it,
They don't
but
enjoy it
women
as much.
have to be more selective because guess what? They don't want to be stuck.
But you
raising
can't-
all these little
you wouldn't be
brats
able to
by
be
themselves.
selective
if you
you
you're just gonna
enjoyed it
pass
as much.
And hear what she just said? It boils down to God or nature, whatever you believe in.
I don't believe in
Making-
God. I'm an atheist. Just put
Atheist.
it on
So
that.
it boils down to nature making women miserable, and they want us
No.
to suffer for their misery. Because we basically,
To be fair, that's why Mother Nature is Mother Nature and not Father Nature. It's because Mother Nature is the decider of what lives and what dies. Yeah, it's the chooser, it's the selector, like a female. So it's Mother Nature, not Father Nature.
You raising kids for men, it's if I shoot it in her or if I shoot it on her, it's the same thing. Being a father, you could be a father to somebody that you don't create. The actual creation process is a curse for them because women, animals,
Right. Well,
the
that's
female
why-
human
that's
ain't like a
why
fucking turtle where
we're more selective.
she
So what
lays 100 eggs and says good luck to you.
Right.
Women are cursed the rest of their life with the love they have for their child. I'm almost 40.
Why are you falling into
and my
curse?
mother is cursed with the fact that she loves me, meaning, oh my God, I wish I didn't give a fuck about this big mouth asshole, but I'm concerned about
I feel
Maybe
like
she's
that's
wrong.
happening with
She's
my mother
old-
today.
she's-
Right now.
That's currently happening to my
she's
mother.
almost 60 years old, and she still cares for me. That's
you're
what
telling
it is.
me your
And I
father
never
doesn't
met
give a
my
shit
fucking-
about you?
I never met the motherfucker, and I can understand why. Because I could have been on a sock, or I ended up inside my mother.
You know
That's
what?
what the fuck happened.
I think that explains a lot of your anger. The
Of
fact that you
course.
never met
I
your
met
daddy.
Dad.
It's all the daddy.
Exactly.
It's a
You
speech for the
fucking
daddy you
cornball,
never
and
met.
boy, I'm gonna
It's
fuck
the-
your brains
it's
out,
the
dog.
daddy's
I'm
speech.
gonna fucking stick my
It's my
thumb right in
poor
your booty hole
daddy's
one of these days.
speech.
Trust me. When your fucking boyfriend looks at you and worships you, you finally get rid of that fucking asshole, you let me know, Miss fucking Third World. I'm gonna fucking fuck the shit out of you, Doc. That's what, and I'm gonna smack you all in your ass with your own book. This is your fucking head.
I mean,
This
I
is
like
your
the
head.
talk. The talk turns me on.
Do you believe in this bullshit you wrote, huh? Oh, please, no more. Shut up. Shut up.
You know, Patrice mock hitting.
I'll mush it in her face. I'll mush page
Patrice,
65.
you're entertaining.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up! Here, read your fucking book, stupid.
You know,
this is what I'll do to you.
Patrice,
That's
I
what you
like
need.
that. I
You
like
need a
that. That's
fucking
very
nice-
entertaining.
Patrice,
It turns me
show.
on.
Patrice,
Wow.
Patrice pretending to suffocate you with your own book while talking to you brings up a good point. And that point, I think, is, in some ways, that the book asserts that a man through these shortcuts can get any hot woman, and I think the thing that Anthony said is that
he can't.
that it doesn't matter what the shortcut is.
I never said that.
He's made
Patrice
the
is
point.
saying if you're Patrice and if you have a big mouth, you can get women, which is my point of the book. If you have the gift of gab, use it. You can get women. But not everybody like Patrice. Not everybody's that funny. Not everybody's that obnoxious. Not everybody's that entertaining.
But it's
so how does
infinitely
a guy
easy
who is
for a
not?
woman to get a man because if
It
she's
is
just hot,
infinitely easier, but so what? We freaking know it.
But you know what?
That doesn't help.
You know what I decided, Dr. Z?
Yeah.
I don't want you.
All right.
Now you try to
Do
get
you know
me.
what it's called?
You get
That's
me.
called
How are you gonna
That
get
is
me?
called paradoxical
I don't know
intention
what the fuck
in
it's
psychology.
called.
It's called.
How are you gonna get me?
It's
I
called.
want you.
Why don't we agree to disagree and let's start looking at boobies?
That's the thing, right? Is that Patrice doesn't quite understand how, because there's a lot. Like, I'm well into the psychology of people, and yeah, like that's why I love this shit. But Patrice is so right in ways that he doesn't actually realize he is. He's just kind of naturally got it right. If you know what I mean. Like, it's obviously not come from a psychology where you can go into psychology, things that he's even doing right now, like in terms of going back and forth with her. But yeah, I think there's a lot of things Patrice has found naturally that is very based in psychology without him knowing it.
What? I want you. Wait, I don't want you. How
Nothing.
you gonna make me want you? Come on.
Boobies.
Do something.
Yeah. Show your boobs.
I do something.
We like your boobs.
Talk to me.
She's good at showing boobs.
Make me want you.
I guess.
But why do I want to want? Why do I
That's right.
want
Get
you
it
to want
together.
me?
That's right. You know you want me, baby.
Yeah,
Now,
drink that water.
I
You
think
know
I
you're
changed.
pretending not to like me
No,
or not to
I'm
want
not
me.
pretending
You know
you
you would fuck
21.
me in a second.
You are a ugly, beautiful woman, and don't you ever forget it.
What is she on the scale now after all this?
She might, on her best day, a 22 and a half, and that is it.
I like that you gave her that
So
half
what you
point,
gonna
though.
do? I'll give you up to a 24, depending on how charming you are. get me.
We're not gonna get. To
I
see
don't
her
want to
boobs
get you.
today.
Yeah, but you know what, man?
Get her to show the boobs at least.
I'm not gonna, cause
Yeah, let's see.
she's against me. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not against you. I find you very entertaining.
Yeah, you didn't break
Yeah,
this
I
one.
actually like you.
I don't think you broke her.
No, she
I
hung
like
in there.
you.
I
hung
hope
in
she
there.
didn't break it, but I seen her thinking.
She hung in there.
I think she's because she's always talking to guys that want to fuck her, so they listen to this horse shit.
No, I can't say that. You know what? My book is prototype based, and I'm certain there are guys out there who don't want to fuck me. You know why? Because they're into little Asian girls, and I'm not a little Asian girl. And I'm very.
Where'd that come
you know
from?
What?
Wow.
Sounds fucking
fucking
fucked up.
Asian girl.
guys.
Came out of left field.
So I know that not every guy wants to fuck me.
You
I
gotta,
know
you
that.
gotta step up
We
the
met
Botox then.
Vicky today.
Little Asian.
I think no one has ever met Vicky like we've met
No,
Vicky.
no,
Step up that
no.
We have
Botox and
met
we'll get some
Vicky.
Asian fucking going on.
But I'm sure. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you that guess what?
Yeah.
There's a lid for every pot, and I might not be the lid. You might not be my pot.
I don't know what that means. You're my pop.
Lily's
baby.
amazed over there. Lily, anything to add?
No, I don't.
Not even
want
Ron
to try
Fez
to
noon
take
to
Patrice
3?
on
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, you might want to plug the show
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
you're
Ronnie
on.
Fez noon.
I bet it's clean
damn.
as a whistle too.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I bet it's clean as a whistle too, Doc.
Well,
I
we would
bet
have seen
it's
her
fucking
asshole if
clean.
you didn't
What's
piss her
clean?
off.
I bet everything's clean. I bet it's just fucking
She shaves
ridiculously impeccable down there.
Yeah.
Not even a smell.
Yeah, right?
I bet you.
What do you think?
I bet you under your titties ain't even sweaty.
Just,
Guarantee.
it's.
I bet it smells like vodka.
Doesn't he have an amazing way of complimenting
Vodka and baby
people? He
powder.
has an amazing way of complimenting people.
Vodka and
It must.
fish.
It's a unique compliment, which is what I recommend in my book, Dr.
Yeah.
Z on Safari.
See, you're
A
covering
unique
all the
compliment.
bases.
Of course, of course.
Oh,
Covered all. I've finally seen Patrice execute a lot of what he's talked about.
He's
on,
he's
his
in a good
show.
relationship, by the way, Dr. Z.
He does the
his own
bust it
special way.
down
He-
and then build it up. I love this guy.
Yeah, he's a swinger. Patrice is a swinger.
Oh,
Oh,
He has,
for
a,
him.
he
Patrice.
has a main girl that pretty much lives with him, but under his rules. He has rules. Right, Patrice?
Fuck yeah.
And you
Yeah.
brought a big girl to see Anthony, and this big girl almost crushed Anthony when...
Oh, but I tell you what.
Yeah. Do you know, I'm thinking, listening to it now, I remember arguing with a girl once for hours. And it was over if it's a woman's right to choose whether to kill a baby, to kill my baby or not, and I'm not allowed to say because it's her body, then it should be the man's choice. Like if it's your choice whether that baby lives or dies, it should also be your responsibility then to pay for it. It shouldn't be the man. If the man has, if I want that kid to live and you can kill it, why would I pay? Like, do you know what I mean? What it would if I wanted you to get rid of it and you kept it? How is that fair that the man pays? I had an argument for ages, for hours, literally. And then, like, months and months later, I said that exact thing. That if a woman has a right to choose, a man should have a right to choose whether he pays for it or not. And then she just went, yeah, actually, I agree with that. I was like, and that's what I feel like this has turned into, where it's become an argument and she's fighting the argument where actually she's kind of gone back on her own. She's gone back on her own thing, really. Because Patrice is talking about nature, and then she's kind of saying, yeah, everything he said, I was like, oh, I like that. But then, like, literally as well, Patrice said, men don't want to do that thing. And then she said, you think, Patrice, that women don't want to do them things, but women do want to do them things. And it's like, yeah, that goes to Patrice's point of, then what is the point of your book? Your book should just be, give up pussy, women. Like, that's what your book should be. Because if you're saying that women want it anyway, but you've wrote a book to men of how to go around this thing that you're saying is irrelevant anyway, because women want it just as much as men. So then what is the point of this thing, and what is the point of your book then? Like, it literally is. I think, like, now they're starting to be more on each other's side, and like Anthony said, like what Patrice is doing, although as well, there is an element of like, because that's what people do with like in abuse cases, but it's a more severe. Like you beat someone and then cuddle them. Do you know what I mean? It's like but there is a kind of a middle ground of doing that. It's like when like the being an arsehole to girls. There's being an arsehole and then there's being an arsehole. There's being an arsehole where they feel like you are confident in yourself and who you are, and you're going to stand by what you think and your values, no matter what, and no matter who that upsets. There's that. And then there's being a horrible piece of shit, like being an arsehole. But if you say to someone being an arsehole, it kind of like that doesn't mean go and start burning her with when you're making a coffee, burn her face with the teaspoon and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like it don't mean that, but they're like, yeah, the kind of breaking her down and then being nice to her. It's a perfect thing that Patrice is doing. Yeah, but yeah, that's part 4. Sweet.